Okay, got the lights on here now. The camera ran out of hard drive space, so I had to go delete some info. Alright, so I wound up getting this wire in here. The rubber piece won't come through the hole anymore. So I went ahead and zip tied the pigtail here to hold it against the fork. And we'll have to scrap this up here somehow. I'm not sure how that was before. And we can go ahead and put a little dab of silicone right over the hole here to plug it up. It'll be fine. So I got the lights leveled out here with the front end. The headlight's a little bit lower so you can see in front of you. So it should be pretty close. This side here we did the same thing. Mounted the same way. So it's all up in there. So this part's done. So I'm going to go get the front fender, put that on it, and then we're going to get the wheel on there. We're going back to the stock Fatboy wheels instead of the whatever those 5-star things are over here. These ugly ones. He doesn't like them. Alright, so I need this piece. We are going to put the floating brake rotor back on it though, which is right there. So, one step closer. Alright, so we're going to put the camera up here. Do my famous crappy tripod shots I don't like. Everybody else seems to like for some reason. Let's see here. Where in the hell is the hole at here? So Alan's out playing hooky trying to get something to eat, so he's not used to working late hours, I guess. Alright, hopefully I don't block the vision too much to see what I'm doing. We might. We'll see. Alright. Fender. Wipe the dirt off of it here. I don't want to get my hands dirty working on it, so that's the only reason we're doing it. A couple little dents in there, no big deal. Alan's looking for FLST Fenders, heritage stuff. Nobody has any. Factory blue would be nice. Front and back. You don't like the fatboy, he wants an FL. Okay, this just takes the stock Allen bolts and nuts, so just get them up under here. Slip it in from the top and it'll screw up your paint job, unless you want to. Squeeze the fender slightly and it goes right in. A couple bolts in there to kind of hold it. Got lock nuts on it, but I'm going to head and put a little blue Loctite on there too, just to make sure I got enough. You don't want your fender bolts to fall off, so Loctite to make sure you're good. Wipe off the Loctite residue off the top of the fender I just put on. Just takes a locking flange nut on the back side here.
We waited too long.
Okay, we can rock the fender up and down a little bit, so we'll go ahead and switch it evenly straight down.
Oh, you're filming.
Yeah, I'm filming. You're playing hooky for too long.
We waited too long.
I just started a few minutes ago.
Okay.
I had to delete out 12 gigs of info.
Okay.
Got 12 more to go.
Okay. How are you holding up?
Oh, am I holding it?
Tired. Don't give up.
Tired? It's like lunchtime.
You want to shut this off and eat for a little bit?
Turn the fender down first, when I here, you can help.
All right.
Hold that sucker. Let's see if I can put this into this side. I cannot do it this way. Okay, I think we gotta use the 1/2 inch wrench. So So why is this gonna fit in there, but it does not. Here's what you can probably get the top right there. I'm gonna make a low rider Fender out of it. Appears to be fairly tight. I think it's time to make the bike look better. I cleaned the dirt off the fender so I don't get my hands dirty.
That's okay. You're gonna look the other way here for half a second while I just tink that.
You want to tink that?
With the ball, with the end of the ball peeled.
Where's your bodywork tool at behind you? Now Alan wants to do some body work now.
Well, I just thought I'd see if I could just give it a little touch.
A little touch up?
Yeah.
We'll go get the camera, we'll show them how to touch up.
All right.
I don't know where your tools are at, I don't know where mine are
All right.
at. My tools are the same place they've been for years.
Hell, I like this better. Look at this.
What? You need a hammer.
Okay, here's a hammer.
I kind of like my hammers more
Yeah, well, yours is a little more used.
broken in. You need a dolly.
I'm just saying, once the wheel goes on, you're pretty much committed, huh?
There's a dolly.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna do it gently.
Kind of in a radius there. I don't know if that'll quite fit in there.
It's just that we're very, very particular.
You are, not me. So here's a
Wow,
radius.
look at that.
Radius one.
Did you make that tool?
No, I bought these about when I was, like 20 years old or younger.
It should come right back. Oh, I'm good with that. Wait, a little bit right there.
It didn't sound like it was really it's not contacting because it's
No, I got you. But it's much better.
I need
There's
a
just a little
radius.
dimple right there.
it's totally the wrong tool because it's not. You can hear it wasn't even hitting on
How
that.
about that one? Or that heel? That
I need a radius. See, we need a curve this way and then also a radius this way, and we don't have that. See how we have a little bit of the cupping action going here, but that's not the same thing. Don't really have the right tool.
I would think that
but
one
I'm
there.
thinking this right here is close.
Okay.
It's not really accurate, but
Shit, I thought that was a bomb going off.
there's a bomb going off. See, all that beating I did was not on the fender. It was, I mean,
Yeah.
no, not unsupported. See how it sounds different, the dolly
Yeah.
behind it?
Well, I could live with that. Thank you. I'm happy with that. Thanks. That's perfect.
Tatro machine bodywork.
I like it. I like it.
I can still see the holes and dimples in it.
No, it's okay. Any more and we'll be jeopardizing the finish, the factory finish.
Factory
Yeah.
screw up finish.
Yeah.
Tatro's Pro Shop, you don't have another fender in stock?
That I don't know. Maybe not this color. Huh. Yeah, nice. Metal wants to come back. Oh, that's pretty nice. I could live with it.
Yeah, it's not coming out very accurate.
It's okay. I like it much better than it was. You could see where the crease was in it.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Let's move on.
There's a high spot right there that I can't get to from this side.
No, I like it. We're ready.
You like everything.
No, it's more than cool, my
I'd
friend.
flip it over and do it from the other side.
Well, see, now if I'd have been here, we would have done that. Boy, I like my turn signals. Man,
You like everything.
yeah, I do. Because I
Okay.
appreciate quality.
You know, it's like crap in there. See, if that was a professional job, we'd do a lot better job around here than
No, I like it. It's perfect.
I think it sucks.
Well, it's not your bike. You hammer on yours. It's better than it was. I like it.
That's not saying anything.
We'll be critiquing your military bike here next week.
We're racing next weekend, isn't it?
I know, but we gotta work on it.
We got 2 weeks.
Boy, these things are nice.
Okay, no, we got 2 weeks. So drag race in 2 weeks, Montana. Alan says I'm using the military bike and not the panhead, so
That panhead, I was disappointed.
he was disappointed. It was slower than the military bike.
Boo Jay went by and handed you your socks.
Yeah,
He did.
I never raced him.
I know, I'm kidding you.
Because that guy felt that I beat. And he left first. All right, where's my wheel?
Oh, wow, you got it out. Did you already do the brake?
Rotor.
Rotor.
Video.
Video.
Ding, 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 ding. Can't see anything up there, Alan.
Okay, hold on.
This is your price, 03 Fatboy. So this came off in 03.
Okay, we're working on an 04, but we're putting the upgraded disc on.
We already got the new bearings and stuff in there, so in the
Boy, look at
previous video.
Look at those wheels shine. Here. Use that dirty old rag you got.
I got my, Loctite. I don't like using red on these little dinky ones because they're too hard to get up. And the problem you have a video, and I just looked at your video. You tend to be very blown up,
No, I'm about right.
so you got to pull out. Now that looks, when you look at it on TV, it looks like that.
Oh, okay.
So you got to look like that in the camera.
Okay, all right. Well, like I said, I have not viewed your videos.
When I was pouring the oil out in the pan, you were over here filming over here. You're filming that rug real good.
Oh,
You did not
Jesus.
film at all me pouring the oil into the pan. You were talking about it, joking around, but you didn't show any film.
Oh, didn't. Uh-oh.
Wrong size. See, the screw doesn't fit inside that size hole. We need a
Yeah, I
bigger
guess
screw.
not. Way, way too big.
We need a bigger screw.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta move we gotta move it over a little bit. Which one do you want to do? Move over slightly?
Yep.
Because I put way too much luck on it.
Now explain to him about that floating disc.
It floats.
That was a factory Harley
Rattles a little bit.
option.
And also, when it gets hot, it grows out and doesn't warp as much. At least that's the theory. That's why this disc is made like this over here, so it can expand and warp and expand and grow, not warp. But they still warp. These warp too. They all warp. Okay, get them all stuck. Which way is the wheel going to rotate?
Which way does it rotate? That's the left side of the bike.
So you put pressure that way or this way?
You want to preload it, you want to pull it back.
Wheels going
You want
that
to
way,
pull it
rotor's
clockwise.
here.
That's right.
Take the slack out of it, see? The slack. Do a star bolt pattern. How much torque is that?
That's about right.
So if you take your big long wrench, you go, and it won't move.
Yeah, that's plenty tight.
This will do 175 foot-pounds. So chances are I just went more than 50.
Okay.
Which means what?
It's TIT tight.
It's torqued, yes.
Tight and torqued.
You don't have to worry about it moving. Oh, here comes the hard help.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. back in. Okay, here's your wheel. Somebody left all the stair cleaner stuff in the way. Wheel must be bigger than the other one. All these stupid tools ain't helping. Stupid tools out of the way helps. Okay, now, is this going to clear the brake? Barely. Pissing all over the place too. So it appears that the caliper still don't want to clear a stock wheel. We just lubricated your tire with brake fluid so it'll work better.
I'll be going so fast it won't even matter.
It'll sling off. So
Yeah, heck yeah.
Where's your axle at?
In the box, the blue box,
I don't see a blue box.
right there.
You mean the one out of my vision?
Believe so.
Where'd that spacer come from?
It's on your inside there.
Oh, which side?
This
side or this side?
It's on your left-hand side.
It's on my left side. Where'd this one go then?
That now you got me.
I got you.
Yeah.
Where'd they get you? Looks like to me they got the wrong axle in here, so they had to put a spacer in there. Be my guess. Pretty sure this goes on this side. Once again, I didn't take it apart, so I'm paying attention to what you were doing. First problem is that doesn't clear. Get the spacer behind the fork. See how that is a good one here? Okay. So we have a nut, a lock, and a washer. Looks like a lug nut off a car.
It does, doesn't it?
I bet you it is one. I bet you got a Harley buy that it costs more than one on a Chevy.
Pretty simple.
You got custom look.
So I'm getting the drift of what you're doing here.
What are you doing?
You're going to tighten that up, and then you're going to relieve the tension on the other side, correct?
What tension?
Well, there's none yet, but you're centering that wheel up.
Right now, I'm just putting it on there so I can see where this is at. Next thing is I can rotate these so they look straight.
I like it.
I like the through air effect.
Yeah, I'm looking for airflow.
That's right, less drag, more speed.
That's the racer in you coming out.
This says out,
Okay,
so that goes on the bottom.
okay.
See how it doesn't fit? That means it must go this way. See how it fits better now?
Yes.
Still not sure what we got going on there. Now, did you have a lock washer?
There were just those two flat ones that you had. There was nothing on it bottom other than that.
There is no flat nuts.
Well,
We got 2 chrome nuts. The flat nuts came off the fender. So where do these chrome nuts come from?
then they were those acorn nuts.
There's only one.
What's that other one there, that nylock?
It's a nylock.
Then that must have been on there.
There's only one lock washer. No, you got 2 of these flat washers. They don't look like they were on there. I'm guessing they had those under there. See, there's no wear mark on there?
Yep, right.
Not.
Right.
See, you should know this because you took it off.
Yeah, all right. Well,
You expect me to figure all this stuff out.
my hair's already gray, Joe.
You're making mine gray.
I noticed that.
See, it's not supposed to be a test of everything I do,
Yeah, I know.
even though it seems like it kind of turns out to be that way.
Boy, that's a real fine wheel. I'm sure glad you had those in stock.
Were those in the pro shop?
Yes, they were. Behind glass. Yes, they were.
Somebody's gonna want a video at the Tatro Pro Shop pretty soon.
Well,
Okay, see how it's got clearance on that?
yeah. Mhm.
So I put the fork straight.
So you stress relieve them, huh?
Stressed it.
They seek their relaxed position.
Correct. That way you don't have friction up here in the
Right.
studs.
Wearing against the
You
bushings.
want the gap here equal.
Yes. Even though it's a pinch, we want equal pinch.
You don't want to break them off.
How much thread is on the bottom of the nylock?
I don't know.
Just a thread? Okay. All right. Well, that's all we're looking for.
I wasn't looking for
Boy,
that.
that's a nice application. Look at that.
I need to come over here and torque the piss out of this one. Now that would have just pulled it in just slightly.
Right.
So that means we gotta go back over here. That loosens up. Nice. No, I can keep torquing that, but I'm not.
I know. It'll break them right off. I can imagine. I can see right now.
You know, I just keep pulling, but you can feel it not really getting a lot tight. You can
Right.
stop.
That means stop. Yeah. Something's trying to give. Boy, that's nice.
I hear a rattling going. What's that noise?
Yeah. Rattlesnake. That's so the deer can hear me coming.
Balancing in there.
Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
See how they get quiet?
Yeah. Right.
See, they're all settled out now. See?
Yeah. They know. Right. You're absolutely right. Boy, I like those new bearings.
Look at that factory machine in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was cast. That's okay.
Look at that.
We're not worried
Not
about
even it is
the.
out here.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's okay.
Not really.
It's all right. I like it.
Feel the balancing stuff going non-active.
Boy, listen to it. Look how long it'll run.
See, now they're not doing the job anymore, see? So you gotta be going at least, 10 mile an hour
Yeah.
before the active balancing kicks in. See how those new bearings work pretty good? Low drag. So now you can hear all the marbles in there, see? So that's how that works. Now, as long as
Okay.
there shouldn't be any drag in this. The clearance, and there shouldn't be any up and down this way when you yank on it. And we still got a little bit of drag in the front end. I'm pitching that water over there, see it go clunk, clunk, clunk. See, now when you get the weight on the front end, you don't have as much drag as what you
Right, right.
See, it still has drag, see?
Right.
See, starts to go over right there. This side here is a little bit freer on this side.
Okay, I like it.
Still a wire being pinched each time I do that, so it's best if you don't do that.
I think this is a good place to take a break.
Trying to figure out where that wire's getting pinched over there. There, see, it's not getting
Yeah.
pinched anymore. So when you don't have that nice clunk clunk noise, that means wires are getting damaged.
That's right, squished.
Squish, squish, squish. I don't know how all this stuff over here was, but
Well, we'll get to it.
we have access.
We'll get to it.
It looks a lot better.
Yes.
You gotta put your headlight rim on too.
Yep, we'll do that. All
All
right.
right, the pro shop's closed for now.
We're going to take a break. All right.
All right, we're gonna put the rim on now. It's a tough job, but I'm gonna let Alan do it.
I'm going to do it, yeah.
See if you can handle it. Got new black handlebars. You want black or chrome?
I think they're chrome.
You want chrome ones?
Well, handlebars I don't mind chrome.
Yeah, these have no wires on the inside. Look at these fancy red caps.
Yeah, that's so you can fill it with lead.
Pour it in there, use it as a mold. Good up there. Look at that. There you go, Alan.
Yeah, that's the look I'm looking for. You were right. This is a problem.
Can't handle that?
I'm struggling.
Having issues? What was I looking for? You confused me. I was gonna do something. Oh, your riser clamp. Where's your riser clamp at? Right here. As I expected.
It appears that this headlight has been modified.
Why?
It won't go over these 2 ears.
What ears?
This and this.
Should be a relief on the top. Doesn't have a relief on the top.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think tap down on the top to get it over those ears.
What? I gotta do everything?
Don't strip it.
Don't. I wanted to strip it.
Don't strip it.
I'm gonna have the hammer too.
Okay. It's way out here.
It's good on my side.
It's way out. It fits nice though, doesn't it?
It's way out on my side too. That's
It'll
what it pulls
pull
in. What's this?
That's the new one. I'm gonna leave this one with the old one. Because this is going back to the stock.
That's gonna be the pro shop?
Yes. Somebody will want this in years to come for like $1 million.
Yeah. We will be alive by then, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I like that a lot better. There, it pulled it in. Nice. Yep, there it is.
See, Alan came and put a headlight rim on.
Yeah, well, you struggled with it too there, friend.
There, I just put it on a little deeper for you.
Don't go anymore.
Okay, making sure it was on there all the way. You didn't take a hammer over here to butt the dent?
Oh, that's okay.
See, now it looks like a Harley again.
Yes, it does.
How come these wires keep winding up inside of it? There we go. Let's see, no more wires touching.
Let's see, hold those bars up there.
I need to work on the clamp.
All right.
I got sidetracked. I gotta take the Allens out of here. See, when you put Allens in there with no washers, it collapses the aluminum around the hole right here. So there's a lip up in there, I don't know if you can see it, so the bolt won't go through. It only goes in there so far, that's why they came out so hard. So I'm gonna go up front, run a reamer through the hole, clean out that lip, and the bolts will go in there like they're supposed to. You could also use a rat tail file if you had one. What are you doing?
Just looking.
Looking?
What do you want me to do?
Taking more pictures?
No, that's okay. What do you want me to do?
Work.
Like on what? What do you got?
Where's your grips? Where's your handlebars?
That stuff's all here.
Okay. Okay, all up. You gonna keep it, use it, figure it out? I don't know.
Well, we gotta strip it out of the bars.
You can get the cables out of here. You need those.
We'll be back.
Oh, geez. Alan turns off all the video while we're not working.
Turn your light on.
You don't need a light. You can't see anything.
All right, we're back.
We're back. There, I'll blow up a little bit so Alec can see
I
what's
like
going
what
on.
you said. This is a nice low
So instead of
mileage.
having these rounded out Allens right here, we're going to put some brand new chrome plated ones right here and
A
there.
nice, unmolested original bike.
Where's your unmolested triple thread, Steve?
Right here.
I need it back.
I didn't want to drop my bars.
You want to drop the door? These things are boring pretty deep in there. So I cut the lip out that was up in there. I don't know if you can see how much was in there, but it was pretty deep in there. So now your bolts slide through like they're supposed to, see? No more binding up. So.
You know, I'm thinking that's a better way to film.
Better what?
Much better way to film.
You're not working as hard, that's why?
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, you can actually explain to it. Look how rock steady this stupid thing is.
I hate tripod shots. You can't see anything. You can't see any detail when I'm
Who
doing it.
put these like white tie wraps on here?
I did.
They make them in black, you know.
I know, but there was all chrome all around them. That's why I went with white. You're just never happy.
No, I'm overjoyed.
I purposely put the white ones on there to hide the fact that they were
I'm with you.
that
I'm
it was
with
covering
you.
up the chrome.
Boy, I hate them ugly wheels
And
that
the
were
first
on
thing
here.
you do is piss them on about it.
No. I knew that.
Thanks a lot.
I knew that would get under your skin. That's all.
Jeez,
Now I'm going to ask you. These look good, just even with the bars, don't they?
So
That's
next
how
thing
they're
you piss
supposed
them on,
to
I'm
be.
putting chrome bolts on here.
No.
What's nice and even?
Just the way these line up with the bars.
No, you put them on whatever's comfortable.
Well, I'm more into looks.
Screw the looks. Put the damn thing on so they fit you. And now we're using chrome hardware. You got to put either Loctite, oil, or wax on the threads where it galls up on you.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to use blue Loctite on the threads. Normally I don't Loctite handlebars. You just tighten the piss on them, they don't come off. But knowing how you are on your bike,
I'm pretty particular. I learned that from
you
you.
want everything perfect.
Well, there's no reason not to strive for perfection.
Yeah, whatever. I sure hope you got them in the right
I
spot.
like them just like that.
You make me climb up on the damn bike now.
You know what? I'm really happy the wiring's not going through the bars too.
Well, they're not now because there's no holes in these bars.
That's fine.
We'll put some more of them white zip ties on there for them.
All right.
I got some chrome zip ties. You want those?
All right, look at this here. Make sure this is right.
You want some chrome zip ties to go in the
No.
bike? I have chrome ones.
I'm thinking about talking you out of those gold spark plugs though.
Gold and plated?
Boy, that's for the Harley owner that has it all, huh?
Yeah.
You buy him a set of gold-plated spark plugs.
What about those Brew black ones with the silver tips on
Oh, I never saw those.
them? Yeah, those are good black spark plugs. Start a new fad with those. I don't have to even make them anymore.
Oh, yeah. You were painting them or something?
No, they come that way from the factory.
What do you mean you were making them?
They're, I thought they were English, but they're actually German. They're Bridgestone spark plugs. They're all silver. They're called Silverstones
Now, why did that seem to be going in hard?
because we got Loctite on them already.
All right.
Okay, you got that exactly
Yes,
centered where you want
right
it?
the way I want it.
Perfect. You
Now
measured
hold,
it?
hold it at this angle just a second. All right, hold on, just a
I gotta
second.
get it down to it first. You can let go now. It's on there.
I just want to make sure the knurling is not visible. All right, I like it.
You don't like anything.
You know, if you can have it, you think this is going to get up against your leg? I don't think so.
I think it's gonna bash right in the side of the gas tank.
No, it's not.
I think they're gonna be in that area there. Are you sure that's centered?
Centered this way?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sure?
I believe so.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's okay.
Where's your seat?
Where did we put it?
Right where I left it. I was over here next to this Harley Davidson over here on the floor. That looks like a military bike. Okay,
Climb it.
Don't grab on anything that falls over.
See, now I like them right in line.
Put your bit up on the boards, slide your butt all the way back.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Then you're doing wheelies. Is that what you like them?
Yeah, because their wrists are in line.
Yeah, but that's not straight up and down. I moved as far as where I thought they'd belong. See, I guessed pretty closely then. Don't go too far. We're still tightening.
Want them to look right.
You want me to get the plumb bob out and make sure
No.
they're square?
No, they're all right. They look like they're supposed to look like. They're old school. They look good.
Okay. Let's let the bar go against the stop. You're not tighten them. No, tighten them.
Tighten what? The
Handlebars. Let's go get the stop. Yeah, that stop.
That's tight.
What is it? But you gotta tighten them.
Well, you put it. I'm not going to strip those out. Oh, shit. God, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have gone that much farther.
I said tighten them. You don't want them to fall off, do you?
Boy, they're on there now.
Are they moving now?
No.
Can I push the bike down and not move?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's how they're supposed to be.
Boy, they're nice. Nice and straight.
We don't have that damn pussy torque that Ellen was trying to use there. Here, hold on, let me get up here. Okay, there. Smile, you're on candid camera, let me give you a shot here. There you go, we captured. Oh, you didn't smile. There you go.
Yep, I like it.
All right, Ellen's happy.
All right.
That's all that matters.
You know what? Oh, there's a nut that goes on this top.
What are you gonna do with these?
They're going up in the pro shop for sale.
Up in the pro shop again?
Yeah.
You gotta figure out where that pro shop is at.
Well, they're going to add that on.
You want this on here, you mean like this?
Yeah, that thread's on.
Your shirt goes on here? Came off, but that doesn't mean it goes back. There you go.
It's a nice piece that just finishes that off, huh?
There, as long as it don't fall off, you're good. All right. You got the problem these handlebars are?
What's that?
They're right at head height.
Yeah, now. Well, we can raise this up.
All right. And we're gonna work on this over here. We gotta figure this out.
Yeah, I know. That's a
Alan's favorite tool. Okay, what's wrong with those bars?
Besides being ugly,
Fugly?
fucking ugly.
Alright. We need to figure out the wiring schematic here. So this is the right bar. This is the plug that came out of it. So you can see the color code of the wiring on that side versus this side. So if you got to rewire your bike, we're giving you a heads up here. This is how the wires are supposed to be in the plugs. See the color code? So follow that along. Now this is the left bar. See the plug's already missing, so I'm not sure what the top and bottom is, but obviously the color code's the same. You got a white and violet in the middle, and you got another white on top. And then over here, you got the red, blue, and yellow in there. Now I know for a fact this is the left side because yellow and blue are definitely headlight toggle switch wires. And orange would be the hot wire that drives the switch, I bet. So we have to figure out we can get these out of this groove in here. So we gotta get this stuff out of here inside the handlebar so that we can figure out how to do all this. So hold on to that. We have to write down the color code.
You just gently feed them, huh?
Well, they're already cracked and screwed up in there. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So the first thing I do, I got to write down what's going on. So get our trusty old schematic pad out here. So we got a big plug. We got a left hand. We got a right hand. Okay, so we're gonna have a tip on the one side. I don't know what this one is. Okay, we're on the right bar. So read me off the colors. Goes like this. Hold it like that.
Okay.
See, I get the tit up.
Yes.
So what do you got?
So at your left, it's all black.
Which
This one would be all black.
So the top left plug,
Yes.
left wire, that's black.
Yes. This one's orange with a white stripe.
Orange, white,
This one is violet.
solid.
Yes, solid purple.
And purple is easier.
This next one down is white with a black stripe on it.
So this one's white, black.
Okay, and then under the orange is all red.
Where's the orange at?
This orange here.
Second one, middle plug.
Yes, it's
Red
with a white stripe.
Red or yellow?
Red. And then the very bottom is
Has it got a
gray.
white? Is it a white or yellow stripe?
Yes.
White or yellow?
It looks white to me.
White, okay.
And then on the very bottom is gray.
Gray, that's a turn signal. Okay, so that's our first one right here. So now we're gonna go over the other side, which is this side. Now I don't know which side's up or down. So let's take a, now I know that there was a violet wire on here someplace.
Yep, in the middle.
And this one's gonna have a purple wire right there. So I'm gonna say that they go in the plug like this. You can see how they got the turn signal at the same location.
Right.
Okay, so this is going to be our top, so we're working on it backwards a little bit. So keep them like that so you don't get them mixed up. Okay, so let's get this one here, is which one?
Is red with a white stripe.
Hold on, let me get over here. Okay, which plug? Hold on. You met that move.
No, I didn't. It's just like it was, right like that.
So this is the top or the bottom? The purple's on this side. Purple. Why they got two purples? That should be a tan over here, not a purple. Okay, we're gonna guess it goes like this. See, I got the orange on the same side coming in. So we're gonna have orange and white. See, I'm working upside down though, so orange and white is like this. I gotta hold it like it's gonna be. Okay, so the orange and white's this one. Okay, hold it like that. Orange and white. See what's underneath the orange white one? That's a yellow.
Yellow.
Under
And
that,
then blue.
solid blue.
Yep.
Okay, scoot over the next side. Where's the blue one?
Blue is here.
Okay, what's on the back? That's white.
Yep.
Above it,
White with a black line.
white block,
And then yellow with a black line.
yellow, black. Okay, so this is the schematic we're going to use right now. Yeah, that's our best guess on which way this one's either going to be this way or it's going to be 180 out, but I'm going to go with it being this way. We'll see when we go to plug it in if it's correct or not. Okay, so now I can go ahead and take all this apart and I can drag it out of the handlebar. Hold that. Okay.
You want to work up on a table?
No, because the handlebars are big and bulky.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and move this camera up a little bit though. A good view of my side of my head. We should get some blow-up pictures of that, right?
You'll get some comments from the 45 to 55 crowd.
Yeah. So the farm girl was not going to make it?
They don't usually show the back of her head.
Why not?
Well,
I like how these are all dug up and cut up. And
yeah, because
some CRC over there.
somebody tugged on them.
Tugged. We got a tugger going on. Okay, so first thing I do is get the plugs out of here. There, you can have that. Where's your tool?
What did you need? I didn't see how he pulled that apart.
Little small screwdriver. Flat blade. Pin. So these here have a little bit of a tang in here you gotta pop. So you just put pressure on with your finger right here and then just pop the tang. It's not popping. Pretty good on this first time to come on today. So I'm snotting this up with CRC to make it a little bit easier to get out of here, hopefully. We'll see. Let that one go. Okay, got that one started. Just put pressure over here. You come up here and push it in from this side a little bit. Get about an inch of movement on each way. And you come over here and pull out another inch over here. I got about an inch and a half. Go back over here. Do the same thing. This way you're pulling on this side here and you're trying to rip the wire over here. When you're pushing it by hand until it gets tight, it wads up all the material right in here. And then you go over here and you pull it. It comes out pretty nice. And that just pulls out easy. Now see how this is all broken open, the wires are exposed? So they had that all torn up when they put it in. So go ahead and pull that one out slowly. Okay, that looks like where they extended it. Hold on, hold on. Pull it up slack. You want to be pulling, you have to put your thumb on it. You gotta.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I didn't want to tear the
Hard spot here.
I think it's balling up in there is what it's doing.
It might be. Okay, that's about it for me. Okay, I'm all through the hole on my side.
There you go.
Okay, here comes your new insulation now. See, there's your wadded up piece. See, it's caught underneath the handlebar there.
Sure.
See, these bars aren't.
And they're sharp.
They're not deburred at all.
No, they're not deburred at all.
You kind of wiggle them around a little bit to get past the burrs. Just steady pressure, but not real hard. That way you're.
Do we have any of this loom?
This you probably do shrink to this, so it'll be real tight.
Yeah, okay, good.
But you can see how crappy these bars are made. It's just, there's sharp edges like crazy in here. They just punch the hole. It's just raw, sharp edges. That's what cuts everything up. Show them what that looks like real quick, in close up. Get some light on it this time. There you go. So you can see how it's all torn up. That looks like it was cut or ripped. This is where they added some conduit. They got this piece of, looks like shrink tube in here. Pull that down. Pull the shrink. Okay, I didn't want to see if it was cut in the middle. So that's good clean wire there. So let me get down over here.
We're going to make it nice.
Okay, pull it straight. I'll pull the block down towards you. Okay, there's where they cut it. Okay, pull this piece here down a little bit. See if there's another anything here.
Oh, yeah.
There's the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the app? Put it back. Where's the cut at? Oh, there it is. Okay.
So they put 18 inches in it.
So here's your cut. You got cut here, and here's where they cut into it. The easiest way to fix this problem is buy brand new wiring that has all new switches and everything on it, and it's done. It costs more money that way. Okay, let's get this other half out of here.
What a shame they took a brand new set and butchered it.
Yep. Okay, push that end up over there. Just go like an inch at a time, is all you need. Now, this is cutting it right here. Look at this, I just pulling it off. Okay, push up. And these bars are like razor blades in here. First thing you gotta do on a bar like this is go in there and deburr the damn thing.
Well, if you don't want to chase any electrical problems later.
Yeah, obviously they didn't care about that.
Hold on. I'm to the splice here and it's having a problem.
Yeah, I'm cutting,
Okay, there. I got mine.
cutting the stuff on my side too. Ready up in there yet?
Mm-hmm. Pull.
Well, try not to cut it.
Okay, I'm back to the splice. You're almost there.
See, I just do a lot of wiggling back and forth, and I'm hard. You in there?
Yep, almost. Okay, I'm in. Go.
I can't get any more. Ain't moving.
You got a little bit of a bunch here, but I give you enough slack.
Yeah, but it ain't cutting. I'm hard.
Okay, well,
Try going back the other way.
I think I got ahead of you.
There, I got a little bit more out of it.
There, now you'll get it. Go. Yeah, all right, you got it now. There you go.
Whoop. Just With that splice here, here, hold these off the bar so you don't keep beating on it. Just like knife edges in here.
Just like a razor.
Oh yeah. You can see all the new marks I'm putting on there. Shaving off material. Big piece of it underneath there. There.
Hard to believe somebody would
That
want.
last piece was really digging in there hard.
Well, there's why. All they did was punch a hole in there.
Oh, it's terrible.
Feel that edge. It's just like a knife.
It is, it's just solid. Put your finger in there, you cut the damn thing off. You can see all the way along here, we're just cutting the damn conduit every time I come up to these hard roll areas. Every damn high spot's just cutting, shaving. The bar's ridiculous. These are what you got for switches in this. Here they are, chrome switches. Okay.
Okay, well that was good.
Whoop, we got those out. So now I got a nice set of bitchin' handlebars for somebody who thinks they really want a pair. These things weigh about 20 pounds.
They
too.
do. Try riding them, see what you think.
What are you saying, they might be cheap?
Well, they're not good on your shoulders, I can tell you that. All right, cool.
Alright. Alright, so we got that out. I'm gonna go see what I got in the way of switches. We'll figure out that. Now what else you got going on over here, Ellen?
We got to do the clutch cable. We got the pipes off this side, so we can do the clutch cable.
The brake needs to have the brake line taken off and put the master cylinder up there where it belongs. This one over here, we need to find the clutch lever where it ran off to.
It's behind you, I believe.
It's over here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up on the bar over here. So we can do this kind of stuff here, get these mounted up. And this one, we got to pull the transmission side cover off on the other side.
Does oil run out when we do that?
I wonder if there's anything in the tranny.
Okay, well there's my answer. Well, while we're there, we might as well service that, huh?
It's going to get serviced as soon as you pop this
That's
cover.
that's what I'm asking.
It's going to get serviced.
Okay.
So it'll be coming out. Here's another one of those ends right there. And you got this heat. This is for heat right here. That's what this is supposed to be, way up back in here to keep it from burning. And they had it way up front here where it didn't belong. Alright. Okay, I'm going to get some tools and we'll be back. And we'll see if I can find some wire in here. But I'm not too impressed with the wire right now with this stuff.